Again, many thanks to Dave Klein. Let's give a big hand to Dave for making this possible, all the work. And folks here at the Valley Preferred Cycling Center, what a great place. This is, the Velodrome. Exciting to be here. We're bragging to all of our cycling enthusiasts that we know. We'll be back this evening. Thank you for holding off the rain. Big thanks to Rich Fries back there and all the sound crew. Just great job. Everybody has sounded great. The goal is to get us to sound better than we actually are, and you're achieving that, and that's good.
That's setting the bar pretty low, Chris.
We'd like to do a song that, I don't know what gave us the idea to do this. It was a strange idea, but this was a trucker hit in the 70s for C.W. McCall. And I think originally this was just like a challenge to see how many words I could memorize without messing up.
Are there any truckers from the 70s out there today?
Yeah, I see a few hands.
Are there any truckers in their 70s out there today? One or two? Okay.
Well, this is a story about a couple of guys in a 1948 Peterbilt truck with 85 crates of chickens stacked up there, and they have to go over a mountain pass in Colorado. Things don't go so well when they find out the brakes aren't working, and, well...
Give it all away. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to give away the story. It's about two truck drivers, and it goes like this. Thank you all for being here today. This is Wolf Creek Pass.
1, 2, 3, and...
Me and Earl was hauling chickens on a flatbed out of Wiggins. We spent all night on the uphill side of 37 miles of hell called Wolf Creek Pass, which is up on the Great Divide. We were sitting there sucking toothpicks, drinking knee-highs and onion soup mix, and I said, Earl, let's mail a card to Mother and send them chickens on down the other side. And let's give them a ride. Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Earl put down his bottle, mashed his foot down on the throttle. Then a couple of boobs with 1,000 cubes and a 1948 Peterbilt screamed to life. We woke up the chickens. We roared up off of that shoulder, spraying pine cones, rocks, and boulders, and put 400 head of them Rhode Island Reds and a couple of burned-out roosters on the line. Look out below, 'cause here we go. Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Well, we commenced to trucking. Them hens commenced to clucking. Then Earl took out a match, scratched his pants, lit up the unused half of a dollar cigar, took a puff, said, My, it is pretty up here. Said, Earl, this hill could spill us. You better slow down, you're gonna kill us. It's just one mistake, and it's the pearly gates for them 85 crates of USDA-approved cluckers. You want to hit second? Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Earl grabbed onto the shifter and he stabbed her into fifth gear, and then the chromium-plated, fully illuminated, genuine accessory shift knob came right off in his hand. I said, "Want to screw that thing back on, Earl?" He was trying to thread it on there when the fire fell off his cigar. It dropped on down, sort of rolled around, lit the cuff of Earl's pants, burned a hole in his sock, and sort of set him right on fire. I looked down out of the window and started counting the phone poles going by at the rate of 4 to 7 power. I put 2 and 2 together, added 12, carried 5. Come up with 22,000 telephone poles an hour. looked at Earl and his eyes were wide. His lip was curled, his leg was fried. His hand was froze to the wheel like a tongue to a sled in the middle of a blizzard. I said, Earl, I'm not the type to complain, but the time has come for me to explain that if you don't apply us a brake real soon, they're going to have to pick us up with a stick and a spoon. Earl reared back, cocked his leg, stepped down as hard as he could on the brake. The pedal went clear to the floor. He said it just stayed right there on the floor. It's sort of like stepping on a plum. Well, from there on out, it just wasn't real pretty. It was Hairpin County and Switchback City. One of them looked like a can full of worms. Another one looked like malaria germs. Right in the middle of the whole damn show was a real nice tunnel. Now, wouldn't you know, sign said clearance to the 12-foot line, but the chickens are stacked to 13.9. Well, we shot that tunnel at 110 like gas through a funnel and eggs through a hen. Took that top row of chickens off slicker than scum off a Louisiana swamp. We went down and around and around and down till we run out of ground at the edge of town. Bashed into the side of the feed store. Downtown Pagosa Springs.
Wolf Creek Pass whip on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Wolf Creek Pass whip on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side.
Thank you so much. We'll see you later on tonight.